100.3 The Ride. Hi there, getting ready to kick off a holiday weekend. And we're going to do so by the authorities coming into the building.
Dun, dun, dun.
So when you were at the door, I thought we didn't open it this morning, and so I came out and you pointed, shooed me away, and I thought, oh, he's coming to get me.
No, I was on the phone with someone else talking to them. So,
by the way, the incident that happened last night, I was not involved.
That's not what I heard.
I'm not.
But innocent until proven guilty.
That's right. I thought you were coming in to take me away. I'm like, really? Right before the holiday?
They said you have to work, so
that's
work
right.
first, then jail second.
I thought, well, maybe you could take me in. I could enjoy the silence for a couple of days.
3 hots and a cot, man.
It's beautiful.
It is.
That's beautiful. And isn't tonight lobster night?
I think it is.
It's yeah.
Or imitation lobster night, something like that.
Lobster and mac leftovers tomorrow.
True.
So there you go.
Very true.
So we got. So it's off. Is it Officer Lange?
Sergeant Jared Lange.
Sergeant Jared. Well, look at you. Nice. Well, thanks for coming in.
Not a problem.
You know what? It is summertime, and we're getting the unofficial starts to the summer is this weekend. It means more of us outside. And more of us doing all sorts of things, whether it's fun stuff or some of us are doing nefarious things or whatever we're doing. We kind of want to talk about summertime crime prevention and safety tips, kind of some of the things that you guys see that, hey, just a reminder, don't do that. Look out for this. And so you've got some good tips today.
Yes, we do. A couple things we want to cover is tips for homeowners, tips for drivers, and tips for parents. Homeowners, you're going to go on vacation. It's always a good idea to get your mail stopped or forwarded, whatever. Have a friend pick it up if you possibly can. Try not to plan to have packages delivered while you're gone. You know, there are porch pirates out there. They can come take your items. Close your garage doors, lock your doors, stuff like that. Don't just leave things wide open, inviting whatever. And if you're a neighbor and you see suspicious activity or someone you don't recognize at a neighbor's house, you know, feel free to call us. We have no problem showing up to check those things out and make sure everything's legit and on the ups. And
I've seen you guys in the area. You will patrol, and it's nice having that there where it's just like I know that the good folks are watching out for us, and it's kind of there's some comfort in that. And you're just going to patrol around. You go to some areas where you just don't see police, and either whether it be a too big of an area and not enough enforcement, police officers, whatever it is. It's nice here in the tri-state area to see that not only you know you live here and you're helping to protect everyone.
Yeah, we've got great leadership, and it comes down through the ranks to all the guys like in the neighborhoods, driving around. It's all about community policing. We want to be there for you guys. We work for you guys, but we need your help also to do our jobs.
So what else, as we get more people out and about safety-wise, do you want to talk about?
Like tips for drivers: don't be leaving your valuables or cash in your car. It's amazing how many people will leave their purses and large amounts of cash or jewelry just in their vehicles, unlocked, keys in the car. You know, take those things out, secure them. Don't place yourself in a position where you can be a victim.
Yeah.
So be proactive.
It's interesting because you do see that a lot. I try to make sure that I don't leave anything. I know there was a time where it was always like the glove compartment.
Yes.
By the way, why do we still call it that? Have we ever put gloves? How long has it been since we put gloves in the glove compartment?
Long time.
Do you even have gloves?
Not that I'm aware.
That's right. But people, you used to put your driver's or your registration and your insurance, and you would leave that in the car. And that's kind of a no-no now because right there, boom, they can get your identity. If they get into the car, it's one of the first things they're going to look for.
And a lot of people nowadays are going to if you use, I use Geico, so you can use the Geico app and you can get your cards, your identification cards, ID cards on there. A lot of insurance companies are doing that. That way they're not sending out the paper anymore.
Right there.
Yep,
that's
there we
the way
go.
to do it. Absolutely.
It's a lot easier.
And that's okay.
Yes.
If people show that to you and say, oh, I've got my card on my phone, and hand it to you, you're going to accept that.
Yes, I take that. I'll check it out and be like, yep, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's always the ones where like, oh, I think I have the app. I think I have my insurance cards. Well, do you have the hard copy in the glove box? No. Then we have some issues to work through.
Exactly. Be insured.
Yes, be insured. When you're driving, be insured.
Absolutely. What else you got for us?
Tips for parents. Provide lists of phone numbers of neighbors, family, and friends so your child can call in an emergency. Have know your route that child will be taking to and from any given location. So if your child's going from your home to, say, Poolside Park, discuss which way they're going to be going and, not taking side streets and stuff like that. That way you know where they're at all times. There's that live 360 you can get for most cell phones if your child does have a cell phone for tracking and all that. It's a valuable tool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Provide a bike helmet and bright colored and reflective clothing for children out and about, even during the day. It's nice to be able to see those little ones on the bikes and all that, so they're not just darting out in the road.
Yeah.
And require your child to check in with a parent before leaving the house and returning home.
Absolutely.
That way you know that they're safe and everything's okay.
Got a question for you, and it's kind of because on a personal end, because I'm just curious. So I have a father who has a bit of dementia.
Okay.
He's in Colorado. And we will not go to a assisted living, will not go to a senior home. That's a fight. You pick your battles, and we know we're not going to win that one. And he is still of some sort of state of mind where he can take care of himself. But we worry that maybe one day he falls or something happens and somebody needs to come in. Do you have any suggestions for people who are maybe doing this caretaking thing, and you do have family that are on their own? Is there a packet of something that we could put somewhere, whether it's on the refrigerator or something, so in case you guys have to come in, there's something there that's going to be easily identifiable? They go, okay, we've got the stuff we need to take care of this individual.
Yes and no. I can think of numerous instances where you have individuals in our community right now who are going through kind of the same thing, elderly individuals who are fighting and do not want to go into a nursing home or assisted living area. Because we've been called so many times, the family has provided numbers to us to get a hold of relatives, family, other friends in the area that are close by that we can notify when we receive those calls that, hey, they may have fallen down or they're having a bad day or there's something going on that we need to go check out or look at or whatever. We can also notify those individuals to come and assist us with trying to do our job, help them do their jobs, whatever we can do to help these individuals, live safely and happily.
Exactly.
So-
Because you wonder, okay, what if my dad was to fall and maybe, he couldn't get to the life alert, which he leaves across the room, which is famous. He famously leaves it across the room, the life alert. And I'm
Yes.
like, man, if we need to make an emergency call and you guys, authorities come in, I want to make sure we've got the things needed that they say, okay, here's who this is his current medication, this is whatever they might need.
It wouldn't hurt, like having on the refrigerator, maybe mounted on the refrigerator, you magnet, whatever, or maybe on a door, something like that. And then let local law enforcement know, hey, in case you get called, we have this information provided. It's on the refrigerator, it's on the door,
Fantastic.
it's this, where it's at or whatever. We'll also help respond. If you get a call us. We'll show up to assist or whatever.
Fantastic. I keep bringing up as I get older, and we kind of all do this, parents took care of us, and now we're at an age where we're taking care of our parents. And
Yes.
I know that we needed to learn algebra and all the fun stuff in high school, and boy, caretaker class would have been nice, or a warning to say, hey, by the way, in about 20 to 30 years, here's what you're going to be facing, and here's kind of what you're going to need to look for, because caretaking is hard, and you kind of in some cases, you're instantly a caretaker in the matter of like hours. Something happens, a stroke or whatever it's going to be. Be kind of nice to know that.
Yep, so, I agree with you.
Absolutely. All right, so Sargent Jared Lange, correct?
Lange.
I'm so bad with names.
It's okay.
Lange. And by the way, last night I was not involved at all. Did you get the donuts No, I'm not being disrespectful. We brought you donuts the other day.
Yeah, the guys that were working got those.
Yeah.
The rest of us that were off duty didn't get those, and so they're...
That was not a disrespect with the whole donut cop thing by any
Power
means.
rings are good.
Hey, it was hers right here. That was
Oh,
her
it
idea.
was
If it was my
Christina's
choice,
idea.
I would have brought you maybe a ham sandwich, or I wouldn't have been...
Lobster mac?
Lobster mac might have been a possibility. I might have brought, since you're from Colorado, I might have brought you something from... biker gyms in Denver or something. Some
There we
good
go.
hot dogs or what? Something from Coors Field.
There we go.
There you go.
I'll be out there on Wednesday.
Absolutely. Well, very cool. My sister will cook you dinner.
There we
I'll
go.
give you the address. Just show up. She'll cook for you.
Okay, I'm
And she's
sure.
good.
She'll
She's
appreciate
good.
that, I'm sure.
She loves. We just have an open door policy. But at night, we lock our doors.
There we go.
There you go. Thank you so much. We appreciate if anybody has questions or concerns or see things that aren't right, give a call.
Call the police department. I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Absolutely. You're the best. Have a great holiday.
You too. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Rock Ride to the Weekend continues.